What is up, guys? PokeRob here, coming at you live with episode 13 of the Pokemon Red Randomized Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we battled some trainers, got a few encounters, battled a Rocket Grunt, and in this episode, we're going to take on the start of the Team Rocket Hideout. Hold on one second. I'm going to set a timer for 25 minutes. I'm going to start doing timers now, because I feel like that makes more sense and keeps me more on point. So, starting off with a team recap. Starting off, we got Frank the Lapras, level 26, knows the moves Bubble Beam, Body Slam, Blizzard, and Sing. Next up, we got Stan. I always do that. Stan, the Rhydon, level 26, knows the moves Horn Attack, Stomp, Dig, and Fury Attack. And we got Floyd from a Champ, level 26 with the moves Karate Chop, Low Kick, and Leer. Then we got Norbert, the Dratini, level 27 with the moves Thunderbolt, Wrap, Thunder Wave, and Leer. Next up we got Sir Spooks, the Gengar, level 27, Nightshade, Confuse Ray, and Lick. And finally, we got Greg, the Handy Dandy Moltres, level 27 with the moves Peck, Fire Spin, Swift, and Rest. So how's everybody doing here? Episode 13. And we're just going to jump right into it. We're going to go up here. I already battled that guy. See that little door open now. And we're just going to head right in. I think that we can probably get this done in 25 minutes. I like battling everybody that I can. But first we're going to pick up this item, which is a super potion. That's neat. Can add that to the super pile. And we're going to go ahead and battle this guy who says, she's just straight up, he broke into our operation. I'm like, I did do that. I did that thing. He's going to send out a Gengar. I really don't like fighting against Gengars. Frank is probably my best option. I just always pray they don't paralyze me, but they almost always do paralyze me, like he did right there. And again, ridiculous how strong Gengars are. So Frank's fully paralyzed. This Gengar is going to do some work, and Frank is going to take him out with a second Blizzard. So down goes Gengar. Frank grows to level 27. Going to use a Mewtwo. So this guy's team, are you kidding, was a Gengar followed by a Mewtwo. I guess we'll try Greg. So the Psychic's going to do a lot of damage here. Oh my gosh. And that does almost nothing. Oh, this is not good, ladies and gents. This is not good. Because the Psychic is going to knock out Sir Spooks. Who do we want to lose, I guess, is the question. Because he's probably going to use another Psychic, and the only thing I can think to do is to heal Greg. He uses Confusion, which I guess is better. But now Greg's confused. Okay, so we just gotta hope and pray that Sir Spooks can do something here. Psychic is gonna do a lot. Oh my good golly gosh. What the bleep is going on? Okay, so we're gonna see what he does. He only does Confusion. But again, he freaking confuses me. I mean, this is just not good. Got some stats, I guess. His special 78. I feel like Sir Spooks' was 84, but I mean, it's super effective, so that doesn't really count. Norbert's isn't going to be high enough. Like 35. Floyd's going to die. Stan, special's only a 33. He's going to die. What's Frank's special? 62. I feel like Craig's our best bet here. So Mewtwo goes for Swift. And of course, I hurt myself in confusion. I mean, I truly do not know what to do here. Because Peck's not going to do anything. I guess Peck does a little bit. But the Psychic is going to do it. Okay, so it doesn't do that much. We might be okay. I'm going to heal up in case a crit happens. Man, Disable's not going to work. We might have just gotten super lucky. Please don't confuse me. Oh my gosh. So that's not how you want to start that off. Jeez. Found a water stone. I cannot believe that Sir Spooks lived that, but we're just going to keep going. This guy's curious as to how... That guy had a Mewtwo. And we beat it. I mean, I'm just saying our team is pretty darn good. We've lived like 3 or 4 Mewtwo's in this playthrough alone. So Frank's gonna Blizzard this Beedrill. That's a dead Beedrill. And Seaking... We'll go to Floyd for that. I don't think Seaking can really do anything to Floyd. But yeah, no, we got really lucky. We got very lucky during that battle that Gengar lived with 3 HP. I knew it was stupid to go out to Gengar, but I was thinking on the off chance that it used Swift, I might be able to confuse it. And he just straight up went for Psychic that almost wrecked my entire playthrough. I said that in the last episode that I would use Victory Bell in case something died. I did not want to use it immediately. I mean, I think it's unrealistic to think to myself that nothing else is going to die between now and the end of the Let's Play, but I don't want things to die already. I mean, that battle really took a lot out of me. But we survived it. Everybody survived it. Didn't have to sack anybody. Honestly, I don't know who I would get rid of if I had to. Like, maybe Stan? Because I'm not going to get rid of Frank. I'm not going to get rid of Greg or Sir Spooks. So we just gotta hope that no one else has a frickin' Mewtwo. And his boss says that you can ID ghosts with the Silph Scope, which is true. That's a true fact. He's got 5 Pokemon. One of them is a Ditto. And Frank is gonna Body Slam said Ditto, and that's a dead Ditto. That's a Ditto. So next up is Clefable. We're gonna go out to Floyd for that. Because Clefable can't do anything to Floyd, but Floyd can definitely kick this Clefable straight in the crotch. Down goes Clefable. Next up is Electabuzz. Stan, this is yours. I really like Electabuzz. I've always liked Electabuzz. That's not very effective. Stop should do a good amount. Almost kills. And this should do the trick. Down goes the cool looking Electabuzz. Next up we got Slowpoke. I'm going to go out to Floyd for that. Just because the Slowpoke's a low enough level that I don't think that it can really do a whole lot to me, and I know that one Karate Chop should do almost everything. Confusion, super effective, yet only does 16 because we're 9 levels higher. And that crit is enough to kill the Slowpoke. Next up we got Dratini, and I will probably just stay in with Floyd. One Karate Chop to the neck should do enough with a critical hit. And Floyd grows to level 27. So down goes Team Rocket Guy. He surrenders. I get Bank. And Stan is the new lead. So, oh my gosh. We're going to spin on this spinny tile. But no, how is everybody doing? We're already 11 minutes in to this recording session. And we will see what we can get here. Found a max elixir. Those are good. I mean, that's the one nice thing about this place is that there's so many items that you're bound to find one good one. We got an escape rope. And then we'll see what this little buddy has for us. We got TM46. What is TM46? TM46 is Psywave, which absolutely teaching that to Sir Spooks. So now he has an actual attacking move that is not Lick. So that's game changing right there. So I'm going to avoid that item up there in the top left just because I know that these tiles are very slow in Gen 1, and I can come back and see what that is. If it's, I mean, I already have 2 Master Balls, so I can't think of anything else that I necessarily need. Go ahead and battle this guy. He asks why I'm here. I don't really know why I'm here. You guys just look kind of suspicious, like no one sent me here. I was just like, yeah, I guess I'll come. And the good thing is that like these things are super easy. Like these trainers, other than the Mewtwo guy, are usually pretty easy to beat. Like this guy had a Spearow. He's got a coughing. So that'll be a 2-hit KO. Smog hopefully does not poison me. It poisoned me, so that's Nido Burrito. What do you guys think of the new Galarian forms? That's one thing that I am actually pretty hyped about. Galarian Weezing looks badass, and I hope that they give more Galarian forms to the Gen 1 mons. I hope they don't just say that Alola was for Gen 1 and move on. Obstagoon looks pretty cool, I'm not going to lie. But no, I'm just hyped for Sword and Shield to come out officially. I'm a Team Shield guy. I've been a Team Shield guy since day 1, even after looking at the Legendaries forms and looking how ridiculous the one is that literally just carries a sword in its mouth. That can't be comfy to do that 24/7. Okay, so I don't think any of these trees hold an item, but there's an item there that I can pick up. It's a dire hit, and I will be getting rid of that dire hit relatively soon when the bag is full. We got an intruder alert here now. This Rocket guy, again, I like how they also have whips in this generation. Like, that's one of the most unnecessary things I think that they could have added is a legitimate whip. Like, in case Pokemon wasn't like borderline slavery dogfighting enough, they had to go and be like, these are the literal dogfighters. Like, these are the guys that you don't want to see in a dark alley because they will literally throw their Pokemon into battle against you. As this Beedrill goes down, Stan grows to level 27. And next up we got Drowsy. Drowsy, who wants to fight a Drowsy? Honestly, Frank or Stan can fight a Drowsy. Go ahead and stomp on him. Stomp on his anteater nose. Almost killed in one hit. For the first time, I think I'm going to use Fury Attack. And down goes Drowsy. Next up is an Ammonite. We're going to go ahead and send Norbert in to take care of the Ammonite. The Sassy Hand on Hip Ammonite is my favorite version. This is honestly probably my favorite version of Ammonite, just for that fact alone. And one more Thunderbolt will knock it out. And the Rocket Grunt is defeated. He tells me he can't do it. And he doesn't know what Self Scope is, so he's useless to us. Now I can go see what all the hullabaloo I cannot see. I can go see what that item was. However, I'm not going to do that. So we're going to go down the third floor because I think maybe, just maybe, I can finish at least almost all of this place, this episode. And he says that he got word from upstairs that we were on our way. Yeah, bitch. We are on our way to knock you out, you and your dog-fighting ass. Stan can't really do a whole lot to this to this Clefable, but he can stomp on it. Doesn't do a whole lot, which is unfortunate, and now it's just going to minimize, which is never fun. One more should do the trick, and Stan gets put to sleep. But I do know what I will do instead of letting Stan just be asleep. I have a move that does not miss with Greg, so I'm just going to go out to Greg. And of course, Clefable sings to Greg. This minimizing shit is not going to do anything. Uses Metronome Jump Kick. As long as this thing doesn't Metronome Sheer Cold or Mega Horn, I'll be fine. If it Greg, wake up, buddy. Again, just keep minimizing. Wake up, Greg. Jesus. Still asleep. This is a ridiculous slumber for this legendary bird. He must have been super sleepy. Holding all-nighter. And finally, Greg wakes up after getting slapped shitless by this stupid thing. Swift is going to kill it. Good riddance on this stupid Clefable. I don't like those things. Next up is a Kangaskhan. Floyd could handle a Kangaskhan. And I do feel bad, but I am going to kick this baby in the face. And almost down goes Kangaskhan. He's going to Comet Punch for a little bit. He and the baby get some jabs in on me. But one more low kick will take out Kangaskhan. And that takes down the Rocket. He's confused on what losing is, I think. Gonna go ahead and get this item. Found TM22. I don't know what TM22 is. We're about to find out. TM22 is Solar Beam. Why can Frank learn Solar Beam? I don't know. But I'm definitely going to keep Solar Beam. Next up is this item down here. Got a fresh water, so that's neat. Head on this way. Be careful to avoid that. Go down here. Battle a Team Rocket member again. See what you have to say. He says to stop meddling in their affairs. I'm probably not going to do that. Just a disclaimer. He wants to fight. He's got a Pikachu. Honestly, this is perfect for Stan to break out of his slumber. Like, I understand that he's sleepy, but now he's awake and he can horn attack this Pikachu. That's a dead Pikachu. Next up, we got Charmander. All of this, so this guy's basically Ash. Not very effective. We're gonna go ahead and stomp on his bitch ass. Down goes Charmander. Finally, we got an Exeggutor. That's less fun for me. We're gonna go out to Greg. And fire spin this thing. This creepy clown looking coconut motherfucker is about to go down because I am yelling timber at this point. So he can't move. We're going to keep going on this attack. And then one more fire spin should do it. And he has been defeated. Greg grows level 28. And down goes Rocket. And he gives an oof, taken down. It's good to know that even back in Gen 1, they were still oofing. Gonna go down, grab this item, but we don't have any room for items, so we're gonna go ahead, toss this dire hit that I will never use, and get a Thunderstone. So we found a Leaf Stone, or a Water Stone and a Thunderstone in this area. I'm gonna have to toss another item. If we're being honest, I'm just gonna toss this potion right here. And we're going to get TMO2. What is TMO2? If it's something cool, I might teach it. If it's something lame, not going to. It is Razor Wind, which I think is a 2-pronged attack. I'll get rid of Rest for it, just because I'm curious about it. And I don't really know when I would use Rest, because I would just heal. So we'll see what this guy does, and basically the only reason I did that is because I know this guy has the lift key, despite the fact that he plays dumb about not having the lift key. So he's going to set Eradicate, that's fine. Stan is not intimidated by a bunny, or not by a bunny, by a mouse. One more should do the trick. And down goes the Eradicate. Next up we got Magikarp. And this Magikarp, I don't know why he didn't evolve this Magikarp into a Gyarados, because literally he could have done that one level ago, and that would have been a much more formidable opponent. But down goes the Magikarp, and this guy's defeated. He just yells no, and when you talk to him again, he drops, what do you know, the lift key. So now we can continue on. I think I'm actually just going to dig out of here, heal up. Actually, no, we're just gonna attack it. Gotta go back to the second floor. Spin on the most dizzying thing in the world, and we're getting a little over 25 minutes, because right now we're at 23.5 minutes in counting, I believe, maybe a little less, or not a little less, a little more than that. Just because I would like to get the Silph Co done in one episode if possible. That would be extremely cool if I could. And I know that I'm almost done with it too, so. But first I am going to get this item over here just because I am curious as to what it is. Because if it's another Master Ball, I will be mad at myself for not just going and getting it. Even though they make this the most difficult item to get. We gotta throw away something else. What team are you? Payday? No. Team 37 is Egg Bomb. I'll just throw away the escape rope. I have dig. I don't think I'll need it. And burn heal, so that'll be the next thing I throw away. As we do more spinnies. I mostly just want to be able to unlock that door on the first floor, so I can make it easier for myself to come back down and essentially finish the job. Because then after this, I can just heal up at Celadon, and then in the next episode, we could head over to Lavender Town and see what's going on with the ghosts over there. I'm going to go to the first floor. We're going to take down this guy. And he calls me a little rat, which I think is a little aggressive on his part. He's got 2 Pokemon. One of them is a Vileplume, and that's bad news bears for Stan fans. So I'm going to go to Sir Spooks, and we're going to try out our new move. After we get paralyzed. He's going to Petal Dance, which I can't imagine that doing a whole lot. He's thrashing about. But Sir Spooks can't not be paralyzed, I guess. And then he missed Psywave. So Vileplume has hurt himself more than I have. There's some shimmying. What the hell does Psywave do? I assumed it was a psychic move. Is it just one of those things that, like, the more you use it, the more it builds up? I'm not going to waste my time on that. That was actually really disappointing. I was very excited to use that. I saw Psy and I got super hyped. If someone knows what this TM does, just let me know in the comments. Because I have no idea, I guess. Go with Frank. Frank can Blizzard this thing. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. A lot of ice shards. And down goes the Executor. Down goes the Rocket member. And he's confused as to why. And the fight opened the door so I can get out of here. But I'm just going to go ahead and dig with Stan. It's going to take us back to the outside. There's Pokemon Center. We're going to heal up, and then I'm going to take down everyone who's in there. We are at 28 minutes, so I know I said that I wanted to stick to the 25 minutes, but I do think it'd be dumb to leave off right here. Especially with us being so close. Like, I'm probably 5 minutes away from being done. So if you want to just tune out now and check in at the next episode, I don't blame you, but I'm going to finish it off right here. After I defeat the boss, who we have not met yet. So if you have never seen a Gen 1 Let's Play, and have never played the games yourself, you're in for a treat, because you're going to meet Team Rocket's boss. But first we're going to go down here. I'm going to click on some trees, and then I'm going to get rid of this burn heal. And pick up another Thunderstone. So I have 2 Thunderstones now. And now we can fight these guys. And he remembers me from Mount Moon, where I really don't remember them having a whole lot of plans. I just remember them being there. First thing they send out is a Slowbro. Stan can't do anything to a Slowbro. So I'll go out to Norbert. Headbutt might do a good amount. But we're going to go ahead and Thunderbolt this Slowbro again. The menacing look This thing's tail is, and that might have been a mistake. I should have healed there. Please do not crit. But I'm confused, which is not neat. That was close. I definitely should have been smarter about that. So I think that as long as the Wormwood hits, which he does, that is a dead Slowbro. Stan grows level 28. And they're about to use a Dugtrio. Frank can handle a Dugtrio. Let's go ahead and throw some bubbles at him. The most threatening bubbles you can think of coming at you live. Down goes Dugtrio. Frank goes to level 28 as well. And last but not least, we got a Tangela, which honestly, I don't think that he can do anything to Floyd. So we'll just karate chop these vines. And honestly, Tangela is like a very weird Pokemon as well. Look at his eyes. It's just like a monster that is entrapped in vines, and then there's just two little beady eyes that are popping out like, "What's good, fam?" But this is now a dead pile of vines, and that is the end of the first guy. And he gets burned again. So, let me go ahead and make some money moves. So, Sir Spooks will lead to face the second guy, who asks how we cannot see the beauty of his evil, and the fact that it's evil at all should give away why I cannot. First thing he sends out is a Gyarados, which is ridiculous. But it's better than the Magikarp. Like, that's why it's ridiculous, because he has frickin' Dragon Rage. It literally does half of my HP. Honestly, I'm just going to go into Frank and body slam him. Because Dragon Rage sucks this early in the game. Like, it's a very overpowered move. So Gyarados is now paralyzed, and this should be the end of the Gyarados right here. Sir Spooks gains some levels, and so does Frank. Cloyster's up next. We're going to go out to Dratini. Go ahead and Thunderbolt this Cloyster. This expletive. Oh no. I'm dead. You gotta be kidding me. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I didn't even... That was so dumb. I just lost to frickin' Dragonite. Because of stupidity. God, that was so dumb. That was so unnecessary. So unnecessary. And I just lost. Man, I spent so much time leveling that stupid thing up. I taught him Thunderbolt. Well, in the next episode, you'll see the return of my Victory Bell. So that's cool. God, I feel so dumb. I feel so dumb. Okay, well, here we go. And to see Giovanni. He's impressed that we got here. We're 35 minutes in. I'm sorry, guys, that this is a longer episode. First thing is an Electabuzz. I really don't think you can do a whole lot to Sir Spooks. We'll see how much Psywave does. Does a good amount. So does it do just like a random number? Like what was the difference between that and the first one? Like, is it random? Because that one did almost nothing. I'm very confused by the inconsistency of this move. I'll have to look it up, what it actually does. Slowpoke, we're going to go out to Floyd. Give it a couple karate chops, 3 karate, 2 with critical hits. Confusion will probably do a decent amount. That did way more than I thought it was going to, but we should still live another crit. So down goes Slowpoke, and then last but not least, we got a Cubone. And we're just gonna let Greg do this. Dang, level 29. That is a powerful Cubone. Let's pack it with a crit. There's no whole lot, but Cubone's Bone Club isn't gonna hit me. I like Cubone a lot. Cubone and Staryu are tied for my favorite Pokemon of all time. And Articuno. I like Articuno too. Those 3. So Giovanni goes down. We're gonna get the Silph Scope. He's basically saying, like, I'm gonna let you go this time. We're gonna dig out of here. We're gonna bury Norbert. Oh, man, I'm still mad at myself for that. And we're gonna get to use our. Well, now I'm thinking, do I use the Magnemite, or should I use? I should definitely use the Victory Bell. R.I.P. Norbert, you were good. I ruined you. Because I really like the idea of Centuri, like Jerry. Who should I use, Jerry or Centuri? I'll use Jerry. Because I know I can just teach him Solar Beam. And so that's the end of this episode, guys. Comment question of the day. I don't think I have one. But comment question of the day. What is your favorite Generation 1 specific Pokemon? Like I said, my top 3 are Articuno, Staryu, and Cubone. Let me know down in the comment section below. If you did like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos like this, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to try to start posting twice a week. But until next time, guys, have a wonderful day, week, weekend, wherever you are. Peace out, Girl Scouts.